Hi everybody, I'm Nate Boot. I'm a developer advocate for the OpenSearch Project, as well as an ambassador for the OpenSearch Software Foundation. Thanks for joining us today, and welcome to episode 1 of the Search Party. I'm really excited to shift our traditional community meeting into a more interactive format that actually goes out into the world of OpenSearch and meets people who are helping to make it awesome. In this episode, I'm hoping to revisit the smashing success of OpenSearchCon North America 2025, which took place in San Jose last month. I'll be rounding up some highlights of the conference and sharing some interviews that we conducted with the community, including some with the recently announced OpenSearch Software Foundation Ambassadors. Oh, there was one other thing. My buddy Chris Verdane, he wanted to say hi. You know him. He's our community manager. I thought since he's a regular guest at our community meetings that he would like a chance to say hi. So go ahead and say hi, Chris.
Hello, OpenSearch community. I'm Chris Verdane, the community manager. I've really missed our community meetings, and I'm excited for us to kick off the search party. We're looking forward to hearing from you, listening to ways you've built solutions with OpenSearch, sharing stories about how you've helped us build this global community. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more episodes of the Search Party, and reach out. Let us know what you'd like to share. Talk to you soon.
Hey everybody, I'm Cassian Wren. I work for NetApp Instacluster as an open source technology evangelist. That's a fancy word for DevRel. Anyway, I am a founding member of the OpenSearch Foundation Ambassador program, and I am super honored to be here. I'm really excited to learn from the community and help grow the community. I want to bring an educational bent to the ambassador title. I want to teach. I want to get more information about OpenSearch out there, and I'm going to need your help to do that. So it'll be really great hearing from all of you in the next year and getting to merge your ideas in and build a stronger education core for OpenSearch.
Hi everybody, my name is Itamar. I'm very happy to be one of the founding members of the Ambassadors program for OpenSearch. I'm excited to be here in OpenSearchCon North America this year. And with OpenSearch, we'll be very happy to support the Kubernetes operator and all the operations related items for OpenSearch and OpenTelemetry, which we think is a really big item. So myself and the company that I represent, Big Data Boutique and Pulse, our software, will be very participant in that space as well. We'll be also participating in generating some content and looking forward to seeing you participate with us.
Hi, I'm Amanda, and I'm thrilled to be an ambassador for the OpenSearch Project. I'm passionate about building community, and I'm really stoked to see increased user adoption now that the OpenSearch Project is a part of the OpenSearch Software Foundation.
My name's Eric Pugh, and I am one of the new ambassadors for the OpenSearch Project. So I'm excited to be here because I think in some ways, OpenSearch maybe is the newest, youngest challenger in the search space. I think that the larger lesson I've learned out of it is that this is a community where if you have ideas, if you step up and say, I want to do this, I am going to help there, then hey, those things will happen. And I think that's how I ended up becoming an ambassador for the OpenSearch Project. I think it's because I said, hey, we ought to do this. We ought to try and get more maintainers to come to the conferences. We should do more technical sessions, whatever the different ideas, and we should talk about what this project has to offer to everybody.
I'm really pleased that we got to announce the ambassador program today. It means a lot to become an ambassador for the program. I've been the community manager since just after the fork, and being able to go forward and come out with an ambassador program, something we've wanted to do for many years now. So launching it as one of the first, working with the Linux Foundation to launch it, bringing the voices of all the different ambassadors that we've gathered across the community in a meaningful manner to go out and further progress the contributions, further talk about the ways we can interact with the community, build our user group program, and just take the community to the next level.
Hi, I'm Peter. I'm a release manager of OpenSearch Project.
And I'm Divyam, an OpenSearch contributor, and we're introducing Oscar, OpenSearch Conversational Automation for Releases.
Divyam, As a release manager, I'm really tired of manually sorting and analyzing OpenSearch test data every single time.
Well, with Oscar, you don't have to do that anymore. You can send individual metrics queries and get well-formatted data without having all the fuss of manually going through it.
I'm also tired of manually running the Jenkins jobs left and right.
You don't need to do that manually either. Oscar can now automatically run Jenkins workflows, and it'll give you verification and confirmation that you need.
Join the release bot Oscar OpenSearch public channels and use Oscar to save valuable time.
And if you want more data, go through our OpenSearch blog and read all about it yourself.
Hi, I'm Brian Graff, and I'm part of NetApp InstaCluster, and we're here at OpenSearchCon today, mainly because of the community. We love how interactive the community is, and we've been with them from the start. And community is so important to make or break a project. And we're just happy to learn about what people need and how people are using OpenSearch and how InstaCluster can also benefit all of you going forward.
Hi, I'm Fernando, and I'm an engineer at Atlassian. I'm very excited to be here in San Jose for my second OpenSearch conference and connect with the vibrant community. Atlassian is on a mission to unleash the potential of every team, and I'm very excited to spread the word about Robo, your AI teammate.
I am John Handler. I'm a Senior Principal Solutions Architect. I work for AWS in the capacity of talking with AWS customers on the one hand about OpenSearch service on AWS, but of course OpenSearch is much more than a service on AWS. OpenSearch itself is an open source project that has a diversity of community members, committers, people who maintainers of the repos, and encompasses many, many different partners of the project as well. As an open source project, it's key and critical that we have contributions across the board from all of our members and open governance and the ability to look at and develop the technology in the way that makes sense for the world.
My name is Akechi. I'm with Infino AI. We're a startup that uses a lot of OpenSearch technology to build the next-gen data lake. We've been with OpenSearch for a long time. We were one of the original search teams at AWS. We wanted to attend because we thought it was important to be part of the community. We use OpenSearch. We've been around it for a long time. It's a growing, very vibrant community of users and people interested in search and AI, and we just wanted to participate. So we're here sponsoring the event. Super thrilled to be here and excited to participate.
By the way, if you feel strongly about OpenSearch and you want to contribute to the community, you can submit an application to become an ambassador for the OpenSearch Software Foundation. We'd love to see more people get involved in the community, and ambassadors are a great way to contribute. Not just because you get a direct relationship with a lot of the contributors to OpenSearch, but because there's a different way, a different viewpoint that you'll get from each of the ambassadors. So every time you see one of these videos, you'll be getting a different personality, a different take, a different perspective on what the awesome stuff that OpenSearch does.